Today we are going to create this transparent header in Elementor for free. To create transparent header, we need two things. We need Elementor header and footer plugin to build header for my website. And go to Appearance tab and install this Hello theme. This is the lightweight theme, so it will be very fast on your website. Go to Appearance and we can see here Elementor header and footer builder. I have built one header and footer in this plugin. So now click on Add New, and now I am going to give a title Header version 2 v2 and click on Edit with Elementor. Now as you can see on my website, there is one logo and one nav menu. Now come back, create one section with one column. In that, insert one logo, search for site logo and insert it here. Choose image size 300 by 300 and alignment to the left. Now click on this hamburger icon and go to site settings. Click on site identity and choose your site logo here. Click on insert media and click on update. Back to editor. Now you can see here I have inserted my logo. As my logo is not visible, I am going to create a background of black. Now you can see my logo. This logo is too big. So what I am going to do here, go to style and I am going to give a width in pixels around 210. And now we need this nav menu. Click on this cubic icon and search for nav menu from HFB and insert it here. Now to create your own menu, go to menu screens and click on create a new menu. I am going to give this a name main menu and click on create menu. Now choose what pages you need for your menu and add to menu. You can arrange them by drag and drop. As you can see, you can also create a sub item here like this, but now I don't need any sub item. Now after rearranging, I'm going to save menu. After saving this, come back to your header template, click on publish and reload this page. And now click on this nav menu and you can see here we got another menu called main menu. Select this, as now you can say home, services, about us, portfolio and blog page. Now click on layout and I'm going to give this alignment to the right. We need layout horizontal only, so I am not going to change anything here. And in the responsive I am giving alignment to right. You can also change here icons of the nav menu. Click on icon library and I am going to search for here bar, insert, and for this close button I am going to choose this arrow. Now go to style tab and give horizontal padding 0 and vertical padding 15 and space between around 30. Now for the link hover effect, I am going to give this underline, as you can see it, and for this animation I am going to give grow, and for the typography I am going to choose Poppins. I am going to give size around 18 pixels and weight around 500. Now for the normal text color, not to choose white, choose a little bit a different color to the grayish side. Now in the hover section, choose your accent color. I have my own yellow color, and in the active state I am going to choose white, and in the drop down section, let's change the responsive mode to tablet mode like this. As you can see here, if I click this all pages will appear. Now I am going to style this. Now for the text color, I am going to choose black color, and for the typography I am going to choose Poppins and size around 16 pixels. Now give some horizontal padding around 20 and the distance from the top around 24 like this. And for the divider I am going to choose none And for the menu trigger and close icon, I am going to choose icon color as black, and for the hover I am going to choose it my accent color. Now click on update. As you can see here, I have this icon. So in the mobile you can also see that we have our logo and our icon. Turn off this responsive mode, and what now we are going to do is to click on this logo and go to advanced settings and go to positioning. Under width, click on custom and select here percentage and select 50 percentage. And now select nav menu, click on advanced, go under positioning settings, go to width and click on custom, and under percentage type here 50 like this and click on update. As you can see, our nav menu is little bit upset. So what you are going to do is go to column settings, in vertical alignment click on middle. As you can see, now it is in middle, and give some column some padding. Unlink these values, and from the top give around 20 padding, and from the bottom give around 20 padding like this. Now click on update. Now remove this black background color. As you can see, our logo here and our menu. Click on update, and now exit to dashboard. We have created our header, but we have to give some conditions where we want to display that header. So come to the bottom and select the type of the template. We have created a header template, and what we are going to display on, we are going to display to the entire website. You can also choose different pages like all singulars, all archives. You can also select the specific target pages, like I only wanted to display on home page like this. I only wanted to display this on services pages, but now I am going to create this to the entire website. And now click on update. Now as you can see, our header is here. So what we have to do now, click on edit with Elementor, select this section, go to advanced settings and give some negative top margin. I am going to give -120 like this, so we can see our header here. Now click on update and let's preview the changes. As you can see, we have left some spaces, so we can see white line here. So give some negative spaces more like this and click on update. Now we have created our transparent header, but as you can see, my logo is not aligned with the content of my website, as my content width of this section is 1350 pixels. As you can see here, if I open my navigator tab in the sections, here my content width is 1350 pixels. So go to the header section and click on the section of the header, click on layout section and give here 1350 pixels. Now click on update. Now click refresh here. As you can see, my logo is in line with my content. So in this way you can create your own transparent header. Give a like to this video if you find this video helpful, and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos.